it's Liz from Old Stables Crafts and welcome to Simple Stamping Saturday, the kits collection. Now I am featuring a brand new kit today and it's discounted. So I'm particularly doing kits as a kind of micro series, for want of a better word, because all of the kits in the online store are currently discounted by up to 30%. So it's a great time to stock up on kits. There are Christmas ones. The new one is a Christmas kit. So great time to stock up. Think birthday presents, Christmas presents, all that good stuff. So let me flip the camera down and we'll have a look. So this is the brand new kit. It is called, I want to say Festive Tags. It is, it says so on the back. I haven't opened it yet, other than literally to open the box, but it's all sealed. So let's have a look at what we get and have a go at making them. So let's take off the wrapping. Now this is a non-stamping kit. So literally this is going to be push out, die cut, stick. We've got a set of instructions here and we're making 5 different tags, 3 of each, so 15 tags. Everything you need is included. It's multilingual, so if you've got gifts that you need to send to people overseas, you probably have the language that you need. It will be French, German and Dutch as well as English. So let's have a look at what is included. Whoops, flying around. It's got everything that should be included on the back. It tells us which colours coordinate. So if you wanted to split the kit and make more cards, more gift tags by splitting bits out, you know which colours you're using. So you've got basic black, flirty flamingo, garden green, lost lagoon, pool party, real red, gold and white. And we have got some black and white baker's twine. We've got some dimensionals and some little gold dots. Die cuts, we've got, these are all the same, we've got 3 sheets because this makes 5 tags and we get 3 of each. So we've got a Christmas tree, a snowman, a bauble, a wreath and this beautiful floral arrangement. We've got 3 sheets of these tags. They're pre-punched, so you've got a hole, pre-die cut, so you've got shapes and everything. Then we've got a sheet, 3 sheets of these, because some of them are multi-layered. Beautiful, beautiful. So gold foiling, and then these 3 separate tags. Then these are stickers, and we've got Be Merry, Merry, Christmas for you. But we've also got, if you want to use the you want to use Noel, you can do that. If you want to use Yuille, you can use that. So you can mix and match. We've got die cut joy and languages. We've got Noel, both with and without the umlaut over the E. So everything you could possibly want in the way of messages for your gift tags. So let's have a go at making some. Okay, so I am going to start here because here we've got the instructions of what you need for each tag, so you can prepare what you need for each tag. So we're going to need our stickers. I will leave the stickers for the moment, but let's start at number 1, which makes sense to me. So number 1 starts with this gold diagonal base. Now we are going to have a bit of a depipping for some of them, but it's fine. So we have one of those. We have this top layer. We have a bauble, and then we've got dimensionals and sticky dots and things like that. So that's one. Number two is this one, and then we need the, I'm guessing it's pool party. So if I lift off this sheet, that should give me everything I need for one of each of the tags. So that, the snowman, and again if I lift that off, and those, so let's cut down on the amount of paper I've got lying around. So we need the snowman, and again twine and things. Then the next one is this card, tag, and this bit of tag, and the floral. Then we want this. Let's pop it there, otherwise it's under my face. So we've used all of that. Let's get rid of that. Then we want this gold edged tag. And the wreath. Obviously we need to get rid of the middle as well. And then the final one is one of these. That one's keen to come out, so let's allow him to. So we need one of those, obviously the Christmas tree because that's left, and this because this is left. So that's all the bits sorted out. Obviously this is rubbish. So that's all the bits sorted out for each of the 5 tags, other than the sentimenty bits and the dots. So, as I said, I'm going to have a bit of a de-pipping as I go, because I'm not a fan of pips. So let's start with number 1, and just check the pips. So, for those of you who don't know, the pips are the little bits of paper that hold the die cut into the die cut sheet. They serve a very, very useful job, but they don't look very pretty on the finished article, so I like to just make sure that they're removed as much as possible. Let's get rid of the circle from the middle, and that one. Right, okay, so we have got a sheet of dimensionals, but as I've got my own dimensionals already open, I'll use those. So let's take that out of the packet and pop it in my supply of dimensionals. We will need this, and don't need the bag. We'll need our baker's twine, and we need 8 1/4 inches, I think, for all of them. Yeah, which is 21 centimetres. So 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 1/4. So yes, 8 1/4 for each of our cards, tags, and we've got a ruler on the instructions, so we literally have, apart from a pair of snips, we literally have everything we need to make these, other than I can't find the end, which is slightly unhelpful. I've got my little hook thing here, so let's see if I can get that under the twine and use that to find the end. I don't want to split the twine. No, not under. come along. It's been very, very well hidden, this particular end. Yeah, that seems like it's going the wrong way, so let's go this way. No. Yes, there we are. There's the end. Right, so 21 centimetres, or 8 1/4 inches, let's do 8 1/4 inches, is that long. So I'm going to make one of each of the 5, so let's unwind quite a lot of the twine, and I'm going to be, fairly lax on exactly how long my twine is. So long as it's about 8 inches, it's going to be fine. Ooh. Last one. They're quite generous with the amount of twine that they've suggested. Let's pop that back in the bag. And right, so we've depipped. I've got my own sheet of dimensionals. I need 2 dimensionals on the back of my bauble. One there and one there. So that goes onto this bit of the tag. We've just got to make sure we leave enough space beneath the tag for our sentiment, and this is for you. A little bit further across, there we go. So that's for you. Then this just goes on top of that with one of our pieces of twine. Now they've suggested you just loop it through and then tie it in a knot. So literally feed one end through and tie the 2 ends in a knot. I'm just going to loop them and do that. And then we need some of our dots. So what do we want? We want a dot there. Oh, we just need the 1 dot. Okay. Are they going to come up with that? No. Let's use the other end. Cover that end up. Some dots come up with the sticky end and some don't. This is obviously some don't. So there's our first tag. Really easy and so pretty. Okay, so second one, we've got our pieces ready. So we're just going to do the depip. And I do find that running your snips along the edge helps you find those pips. You can do it with your fingers as well, but just depip them. Some will be easier to do than others. Some of them won't have much of a pip left, which is perfect. Let's get rid of the little circle there. And then the last piece for this is our plaid. Yeah, so this one doesn't have much to worry us about. 2 dimensionals again. So that goes on top of there. We want Be Merry, which is up here. And that goes across his stomach. Like that. Straight is an option. Not in my case, apparently. Then those 2 go together. We grab a piece of our baker's twine. Loop through the hole, pull, and it's all good. And then we want 3 of these dots this time. We're going to have 2 over here and 1 underneath our snowman. So let's do that one first. So this is tucking in under there, just peeking out, and then we've got 1 there, and oops, 1 there. So that's our second tag. Gosh, getting through them. Number 3. Okay, so number 3 is this one, which has got the lovely floral on it. So again, let's just do a depipping. This one doesn't look too bad. Get the hole out. Just check this, which again doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think that's probably everything. So this, we need to be quite careful where we put our dimensionals. So you want it this way up, so you've got a black spiky thing, and that's at the top, and you want your dimensionals opposite that. So you want them here, and they go onto the pool party tag like that. So yep, those are good to go. And we need Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Little gap in between, like that. Then this goes onto that tag. Oh, it's a bit more of a jaunty angle than I've got it at, so we're going to have it a bit like that. There we go. Yep, dimensionals covered up. Then this gets the twine. So pop them together. Now, if I was making these actually at Christmas, I think I'd write on the back before I joined everything together. So say who it's to and all that stuff, because I think it would be easier that way. It's not impossible, but and that goes in the middle. So that's number 3. Okay. Number 4 is this one with the wreath. So let's again do the whole depipping thing. It's little things like this that may seem time consuming, but actually make a huge difference to the finish of what you're making. It makes it look more professionally finished. So it is just worth spending that little bit of extra time to make sure you get as many of the pips depipped as possible. Okay, so we want the gold tag and our wreath. We need 3 dimensionals. 1, a bit further around I think, 2, just be careful that you put them so that they're within the wreath and not sticking out at some alarming angle. And then we want joy. And I'm actually going to put this on first because I think it'll be easier to center the joy once the wreath is in place. Just check the back. Yeah, I've got a little bit hanging over the edge there. So before that's all firmly stuck, this one I am going to just trim a little. Rather than take it off and try again, I'm just going to peel it back. I hadn't stuck it on particularly firmly, so I'm just going to trim that off and we should be good to go. Yep, all done. And then joy. Now I have to say that if I was using most of the other languages, fitting this joy in would be a challenge. So although the option is there, I don't know how we're going to get, possibly just, but they are going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze, I think, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, so twine time, but the English is definitely the shortest and therefore the easiest to put in. So twine time, there we go. And 3 of these, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3. So that's number 4 done. Last one. Oh, and I've lost my Christmas tree. Where's my Christmas tree gone? Oh, there it is, buried. Right, so let's depip. This one really isn't bad at all. And we're building on this tag. But you can see, because we're using 2 tags per tag, if you like, you could split this and add some stamped images or die cut images, but just have 1 layer of tag and use the others for other tags. And because these are printed rather than actual card, you've got a white reverse, which is great because it makes writing so much easier. Right, 2 dimensionals. 1, 2. That pops onto our tag. Then we want Noel. And I actually like having the umlaut, so I'm going to. Then our last piece of twine. And some dots. So we want 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And obviously we've got those left for the other tags. So let's have a little look at what we have made. We've got all these lovely tags, and we get 15, so we get 3 of each of these, which is great. So yeah, if anyone's got a birthday coming up that's just before Christmas and they like making tags for Christmas, perfect. If you buy it now, it's discounted. I'll have the information about this both over on my website and in the description bar below, so I'll have the link to the set. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. I think it is an amazing kit. I love that we've got the kit sale on. Please, please, please bear in mind it is while stocks last, so this is not something to hang around for. And because it's August, you may still have some bonus vouchers left, some bonus day vouchers left. So do use those to help towards your next order. Don't let them run out. Even if you've only got the one, it means you're getting subsidised postage, so that can't be bad. And if you're in Europe, bearing in mind we have a flat postage fee, it's more than half of your postage, so another saving. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that. Do have a look at the kits. They are stunning. They are really quick and easy to use, so if you just want a quick card or a gift, or if you're new to stamping, have limited space, they are perfect as a place to start. Thank you very much indeed. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Don't forget, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now. Oh, I always do this, can never find where my mouse is. Bye for now.